Hey guys, what's up? Coming back at you with another video. This time it's going to be Fortnite. And since I started, playing Fortnite, I think I've played for about 4 seasons? Maybe 5, I can't remember exactly. I started around the time Deadpool, that season was just ending. So, okay. Right now, what I'm showing on screen is a dude that had, killed me and my team member in duos. And what I find kind of odd about this is I can't tell if this is lag or this guy isn't legit or he's hacking or whatever, because I literally, I don't know. But something I'm going to point out real quick is you notice how the guy is coming really close to the person he's trying to shoot, like hairs away. And I want you to notice how, exactly how close the bullets are coming to this individual he's trying to hit, and how well his aim is right now. And here in a minute, you're going to see something that doesn't, look good. Right there. See how the bullets are getting close, but actually not hitting the individual? And also there, you can see where those bullets literally went through this guy. And you continuously see this. I see this for the rest of the match, and this individual goes on to win said match. Yeah, that's a little weird and ridiculous, because one, if it's hacking, I mean, it's hacking. The dude's cheating. But it could be lag, and I'm leaning more towards the point of it might more or less be lagged. But this is, from what I understand, something that got a lot of people to leave the game. Nobody really plays it that much anymore. At least not on console, because the game's not really meant for people on console. It's meant for people on computer. Since they've added forced crossplay, you can only do non-crossplay while you're doing solos. And duos and trios, you can't do it anymore. And that's, to me, stupid. Very, very stupid. And it's literally just Epic playing towards the PC players. And the reason why it's stupid, and one, it's pretty much downright unacceptable, is because, look, check this out. I've sat here and played for as long as I have, and I'll still have times where my aim is crappy and shit, and before anybody else goes into the fact of, oh, we'll just get good, I also don't build. Again, nah, dude, nah. I don't build because, one, to me it's kind of stupid. It really is. You can sit here and go from the standpoint of, well, it's Fortnite, you need to just get good. Alright, take this for an example if you're going to be on that BS train. Actually research and do what you need to make sure you've got your facts straight before, you start commenting. Because I'll go ahead and let you know something. That if you're someone that's on console or you're on someone that's PC and you see this video, this is what I'll say to you. Is if the thought process comes into your head about, well, you just need to get good and quit bitching. Okay, let me point this out. Is it not a little ridiculous that you have some people playing on a PC that has more capability in its CPU department, and it can load the game quicker? That's in the regards of loading the game quicker. I've had a lot of times where I'll get killed by defaults, and my older brother explained it to me because he's a little bit more into the game than I am. He explained it to me as this: the consoles will show a lot of default skins just to save CPU power, loading power, or whatever you want to say to it. Now, I don't understand where PC players really get off bitching about console players, because you literally have a keyboard and mouse and you can do things on a keyboard and mouse, which is pretty much, in some cases, physically impossible for me to do on a controller. And the best example I can sit here and go is go to YouTube, look and find a person that is a much larger YouTuber that plays Fortnite on a controller, and then go look at a person that's playing PC, and you'll see the difference for yourself. For an example, I watch Fresh. He's a guy that does Fortnite. That's all he does. He's a Fortnite channel, and he's good at the game. This isn't any hate towards him. This is just go look at his videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about is the fact that this man can sit here with his keyboard and mouse and almost damn near shoot a gun and build a wall almost simultaneously. I've sat here for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and literally since I've started playing Fortnite, still cannot do that with a controller. Because you can't fucking do it. So the fact that the game is forced crossplay is bullshit. Just bullshit. And all these other clips you're seeing is like me testing out guns, getting clips of them. Like, let's take for an example the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle, if you're not aimed down the sights, it's going to go off in all weird directions. And I don't know if anybody at Epic, didn't do their research, or they just did this shit to where they went, well, we know what the facts are and we know what's supposed to be happening, but we're going to go ahead and just add stupid bullshit anyways. I'm pretty sure that's what's happened. Because if you're not aiming down the sights with a sniper rifle, like my buddy's trying to pop me from a really far distance, and we're trying to find out right there how far you can pop someone from, the sniper rifle will actually shoot off in just random ass directions while you're not aimed down the sights, right? That's stupid. That's literally not how that works. And I know this because, I have a family background of people who were, gun fanatics or firearm fanatics, whatever you want to call it. And little tip here real quick before I keep going. My buddy's hitting me in this video with a sniper rifle, but nothing's happening because, that sweet spot there is at 455 meters. That's how far you can actively hit somebody in this season. I've remembered going on people's videos and seeing them like have these random occurrences where they just literally shoot off in the distance and they'll hit somebody, no scoping. Not only that, but if you go back and you look at how much damage, like let's say take the MK that I was just testing out on video for an example. The MK will literally from white to gold only have 4 or 5 points of damage difference. Like, I get it, the gun fires quicker. I get that, but that's not real. Like, for that particular weapon, to me at least, in my personal opinion, it doesn't matter whether or not you have a white or gold in that incident. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not trying to hate on Fortnite. Like, I like Fortnite. I like the idea of Fortnite, but the whole building shit, like, no. Like, I don't want to learn how to build because to me the concept of it is dumb. That too, and I'd much rather just use the strategy of sneaking around the map, waiting until, like, the person that's in top spot, that's a builder, just doesn't notice me and I kill him. I've won a few matches doing that, but granted, I've only won a few doing that. And you can sit here, and if you're a PC player or you're a console player, oh, that's bullshit, you shouldn't do that. Whatever. Go somewhere else with that. I literally do not care. That's how a console player usually wins, or at least in most of the people that I've ever spoken to personally, that's how we usually play the game. Because we literally cannot physically do what you do on a keyboard and mouse. That too, and your computer literally has more processing power than my PlayStation. So you're loading shit quicker than I am. As an example, earlier with the dude that was literally having bullets fly through him and was shooting people, not actually hitting them, but still clipping them and killing them, and went on to win a match. Like, nah, this is one of the main reasons that I'm only putting out this video as a follow-up, kind of, because I wanted to put out the video and kind of just, I guess, vent a little bit about it. But it's more or less just a fun, like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 or 6 games if I'm feeling motivated enough and whatnot. But it's literally nothing but that. Granted, in the last couple seasons, I've gotten kind of high leveled and gotten everything in the Battle Pass unlocked. But I literally cannot stomach this fucking game to the point to where I play all day. I can't. And furthermore, I find it a little silly that you can have tournaments hosted for this game when the game itself, whenever you're in matches, is just RNG and random as hell. Like, you're not going to notice a dude that sees you from, I don't know, down the road and he's following you. Let's say you're a guy and you know how to build, you know how to crank them 90s or whatever the hell you want to say. And the guy literally sits here and snipes you off when you're standing still. Like, you stand still for just the right moment and whatnot, and he caps you. And this is a person, take for an example, they don't know how to build. But you do, but you still lost to them. And that pisses people off beyond belief. And that's what I mean by it's literally just random RNG. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Hell, speaking of which, if you, again, talking about him, if you go back to Fresh, again, like the guy, love the guy, he's skilled, not saying he's not, but I've seen him literally die to bullshit. Get killed being as good as he is, and as far as I know, he's one of the best people that play the game in the world right now. Or at least one of the best people on YouTube that plays the game. And just some shit in the game don't make no sense. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. I like the skins and such in Fortnite. I really do. But it's not a game that I can sit here and play all day. I mean, and this is me coming from a standpoint of I've sat here and really tried to do this game. Like, I've really tried to get good at this game, and it's just like I've come to the point where I don't care. Because when I got into the game, you know, I went on, I did my research, looked at a bunch of people's shit, you know, went up and read a whole bunch of shit on the game. And from what I understand is crossplay was introduced way before I had gotten into it. And from what I understand is you literally had shitloads of people just walking from the game because they added in crossplay. And that's more or less them, you know, getting on the PC player's nook. Yeah, you know what I mean? They're more favorited towards the PC players for whatever fucking reason. I mean, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, I mean, it gets a little old. That too, in the fact that the skins in Fortnite should not be as much money as they are. Like, it takes about $20 to sit here and buy a skin that's like a high tier skin, as they'd say. Like something that has like 2,000 or plus V-Bucks. Like, it takes about $20 to sit here and buy a skin. That's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking unacceptable. Granted, I have a lot of them because, you know, I work for my money. I can do what I want with my money. But it's still something I still find stupid. And mind you, I only get the skins that I really, really like. I don't sit here and go, well, I kind of want that, or you know, I kind of want this. No, I'll sit there and hold off until it's something I absolutely know that I want. And speaking on like the skins and such in the shop, I also find it a little stupid how if you go into the settings where you refund your stuff that you've bought with the V-Bucks that you've already purchased, they only give you one They only give you one refund ticket per year. Per year. I could sit here and understand if when you refunded an item, you got your actual money back into your bank account or whatever you're going through. But no, you get the V-Bucks back. So Epic has the money still, but they won't let people just switch out skins and shit. That's stupid. Like, you could sit here and have a much better system of, well, it'll be once every month you get a refund ticket back, or once every 3 months, something other than a fucking year. That's ridiculous. I have to wait a year. Let's say I buy something accidentally, or I hit a button that I'm not supposed to, or just whatever happens, and I buy a skin I really don't fucking like. I've stuck with that skin for a year, and that too, if it goes past a certain time span, I've noticed you can't even refund everything. You can't refund shit unless it's been recent. So if you bought something you didn't want, you're stuck with that if the timing's right. As well as just little things like I played the season to where Superman was in the game, and I got his cape, his glider, quote unquote, but I actually didn't get him. Like, to me, having common sense would be that you unlock Superman's skin and then you unlock the glider, not the other way around. So I've got a glider in my inventory that I will literally never be able to use. Oh, that's your fault. Well, I mean, the fact that you can unlock his glider and his cape before you unlock him is stupid. Whatever you want to say. No, it's dumb. I don't know. It's just one of those games that will piss you off and piss you off and piss you off unless you're like really into it and you're conditioned to play it. Man, like, I don't know. Like, the events and everything are fun. The storyline I really do. And that, like, it's literally just the fact that I like the skins and the fact that I like the events and the fact that I like the storyline. I don't like the actual gameplay mechanics. I don't like them. I like the idea of going into like a battle royale type setting and having that suspense of people being around you and shit. But whenever you have people like just building on you and shit and just doing shit you can't do with your controller, it gets old very, very quickly. And like, I've started, like, I'm not gonna really do any videos on it because I don't really think I should, because again, it's one of those things that literally doesn't get looked at on my channel. And that's going without saying. Most of everything on my channel doesn't get looked at unless it's like My Hero. I might actually just start doing My Hero videos. If that's what people want to see, I'll do that. But I mean, again, I'm not getting any feedback or anything. Like, the people who are subscribed to me, like, don't say anything, like, in the comments, because, like, some of them are people that I know personally in real life, and I can talk to them, but that's only, like, maybe 4 or 5 people. I have, like, 32 subscribers now. I lost a subscriber due to some BS that I'll go into in another video, but that's for another time. What else? I think what I'll end up doing, and this is a little tip to everybody, is literally, if you're a console player and you are like-minded like me in this instance, to where you like the game but you don't want to build and you don't want to go through the stupid ass trouble of even learning how to build, because it's dumb in my mind. Yeah, I'm playing the game, I should learn how to build. Yeah, whatever. If you're someone that is a console player and you're kind of feeling what I'm saying right now, just go ahead and try to sneak your way to a win. Just do it every time. That is probably your best bet on this. But, yeah, other than that, I'm going to get on out of here. Sorry about the rant. It's just a fun little video / rant / whatever, talking about the game. But if you like the video, like the video. If you don't. Because, I mean, now that YouTube took out the dislike button, or the dislike counter, you can't see when, how many dislikes something's got now, which is kind of weird. But, again, do what you got to do. I hope everybody has a good day, and thanks again.